Well, to slow down the spread of COVID-19, long-term care facilities have basically been on lockdown, as you know, for the past 6 months. And at today's press conference, Dr. Kara Christ highlighting the challenges facing residents. That issue now the focus of a state task force.
And they'll identify what steps those facilities can take to help the residents and their loved ones maintain contact, because we know how important that is.
Tonight, ABC 15's Sonu Wasu speaking with families and staff to find out the impact this is having on their loved ones.
58 years.
This is video of George and Karma Bingham in better times, celebrating 58 years of marriage surrounded by friends and family. Now, 2 years later, the celebration of their 60th wedding anniversary looks very different.
We sit on the inside of the window, and the family sits on a bench outside the window, and we call on our telephone and talk back and forth on the phone.
This conversation corner set up at Quail Park at Morrison Ranch, now a special place where intimate window visits take place. Here you will see families sharing meals, celebrating birthdays, even graduations.
We had family members bring new additions to the window to introduce them to their great-grandparents.
But no touching and no hugs.
Our family's always been a hugger. And so we miss that.
Families understand right now this is the only way to keep residents safe. For staff at these long-term care facilities, it's a new challenge.
We are not only trying to protect them from the disease, but we're also trying to protect them from depression.
The biggest impact they're seeing is on residents, especially those suffering from memory loss issues like dementia. Shari Smith's mother, Carol, is one of them.
Shari, what changes have you seen in your mother over the last 6 months?
She doesn't recognize me. So when I see her in person, she doesn't recognize me. She walks away from the door immediately. It's like I'm not there. She'd rather spend time with her caregivers than talk to me.
Right now, there's no telling when these long-term facilities can reopen their doors. But we can tell you Governor Doug Ducey's office has formed a task force to guide these facilities as they come up with a plan to safely allow families back in.
What's the first thing you're going to do when this lockdown is lifted?
Go find our kids and hug them.
Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.